Hi everyone, Laura Louise here with Into the Light with Laura Louise. I wanted to come on today because there is a movie coming out this weekend about a tragedy that happened back in 1999. There was an Australian missionary who was serving in India to some of the poorest people in that country. And unfortunately, him as well as his two sons that were 7 and 10 were burned alive in a car. This weekend there's a movie coming out and it's called The Least of These. It's with Stephen Baldwin and he plays the missionary, and it takes you on a journey about forgiveness. This man had a wife who had to go through this forgiveness journey, and when you hear about something so horrific, it turns your stomach, regardless of who the individual is. But the fact that this man was actually doing the work of God and serving people and doing good in the world, well, it makes you kind of second guess why God allowed this to happen and what was it all for? What was it about? You know, why did this have to happen? And so being that forgiveness is something that is very near and dear to my heart because I know that it truly sets us free, I wanted to just come on today and urge you to think about the power of forgiveness and how hard it is. You know, there's a saying that strong people forgive and weak people hold on to unforgiveness. And when you think about this particular story about a wife, a mother, who had to forgive something so horrendous and so brutal, you kind of want to think, what on earth was her ability, or what was she thinking? What was her higher power? What was she connecting with? And the thing is that there are lots of terrible things that happen in this world, but there's only a few people that have the strength to truly, truly go through that forgiveness and be free on the other side. I have every intention of watching this movie. I'm probably going to bring boxes of Kleenex because I'm sure it's going to be heart-wrenching. It's going to make us angry. It's going to make us think. And hopefully at the end of the day, seeing who this woman actually turns out to be and her forgiveness journey and how it took immense strength to get through what she went through. My hat's off to her, because sitting here after hearing that story, I couldn't imagine if somebody did that to my son. You know, if he went out on a mission trip to help some of the poorest people in the world and his reward was to be burned alive. There's no way any of us can wrap our mind around what we would really do in that situation. We can speculate, we can think, I would never be able to let it go. It would consume me. But here's the thing. 3 people died on that particular day, and this woman decided not to die with them. She went on a journey, and it took time, and it was hard, and it took a lot of courage and healing and probably pressing into her faith. But she didn't die that day with them. She made a choice that her unforgiveness wasn't going to put her in the grave with them. Her forgiveness was going to allow her to continue living and to spread love and joy and to come to a place where I'm sure the hurt is still there, but she's living and she's free. I just wanted to come on today and ask you, what are you going to decide to live with? Are you going to be free? Or are you going to remain in a hole, dead, buried, because of something that happened to you and you couldn't forgive? I want to urge you today to take solace, to go see this movie, to see this woman's strength through this horrendous and horrific experience. She is coming out on the other side. We need to see more of these people in our lives. We need to see more of these strong, courageous gladiators rising up and saying, I'm not going to die. I'm going to live and I'm going to forgive. I hope this gives you some encouragement today. I hope it makes you really think about the life that you're living and the life that you want to live. My name is Laura Louise. I am the founder of Into the Light with Laura Louise, and I am on a journey to help as many people as I can drop their unforgiveness. Have a great day.